Okay, here we are again, still in Google External Keyword Tool. Quick recap. We made sure we were signed in to the tool so we could get 800 results per search rather than just 100. We put in our principal seed search term, the sort of generic thing that our website is going to be about. We clicked exact phrase. We chose our location. We could have had the United States or any other country or the whole world, but we're keeping it local specific, so United Kingdom in this case. One other thing I may have forgotten to mention is a good idea to do is in the column section here, make sure everything's ticked. Not that we need to use it all, but just tick everything, then you can't go wrong, because we are very interested in this approximate cost per click. That means if there are ads showing up when somebody types in that search term, then obviously people are prepared to pay to rank on page 1 of Google for that search term, which is a good indicator of a strong keyword. Okay, so before I move along, I just want to say something else about the results that you get. Once we've typed in dog grooming and we get a whole load of results, what you can then do is pick any one of those results and do another search on that. Now, we previously saw that mobile dog grooming looked like it was a decent keyword to have on our dog grooming site and to market ourselves for. Sorry, that's a dog going downstairs if you heard that. So you can then continue to do what you did previously with likely looking keywords to drill down even further or farther. Then you can choose maybe to not have only show ideas closely related to my search term, because basically if you have that clicked, these 3 words will appear in every search result, but we're not necessarily worried about that now. So if we click search there and wait for that to come up and then have a look down, you see we've got a few things: mobile dog grooming vans, and then a lot of city or county specific searches like mobile dog grooming Nottingham, mobile dog grooming Belfast. So I'm actually going to save this the results of this as a CSV file to run through our software and to move along. So clicking download, I'm going to select, oh, there's 800 there. I might drill it down. I might go and have a look and actually get rid of the ones with very low searches. I could do that by putting in the filters. So I put in a filter here, local monthly searches greater than 100, and then click search again, and let's see what we've got now. We've got 100 results, so I'm going to take all of those. I mean, you can take them all, there's no reason why not, but let's just focus on the top 100. So I'm going to download that now, and then we'll start seeing if we've got some gold in there. So here's, I think it was approximately 100 terms I've got here in this spreadsheet. I've filtered the spreadsheet so that local monthly searches, which means google.co.uk, showing highest to lowest. And we can see there that the average cost per click for having a paid for advertisement in Google, for that term, you'd have to pay $1.15 to get onto the top of page 1. That's so every time someone clicks on your link, you pay Google $1.15. But we're not interested in doing that. We want to be on page 1 by using effective on-site search engine optimization. So let's go and have a look at that. Oh yeah, so what we do first is we're going to, let's take this term, dog grooming. Remember that. I could copy and paste it, but I can remember dog grooming just about. And we're going to go into Google Chrome, which is my internet browser of choice this evening, and let's check a few things out. Okay, I've typed dog grooming into Google without the squared brackets because generally your average Joe isn't going to be putting inverted commas or square brackets around their search terms. So dog grooming, and we've got a paid for ad here, and of course these on the right are all paid for as well. Because we haven't specified a locality geographically, we haven't got any of the Google Places results, which we're going to be talking about in module 1, all about Google Places. So we've just got sort of generic pages about dog grooming. Now that person is paying, we reckon, $1.15 or so to have that top spot, and this person will be paying a couple of cents less, and this person a couple of cents less, and that's how they determine where you want to be. I mean, some people actually argue it's better for an advertiser to be over here rather than sitting at the top. But anyway, what is, as far as I'm concerned, inarguable is it's far better to be here on the top of Google without paying anything, right? So that's our target. We want to be here, as this person is, as this website is, through effective on-page, on-site optimization and lots of other things as well. And it's those other things we're going to look at. And the thing to do is have a and this is the laborious way of doing stuff, by the way. I will be showing you much faster ways of doing this, but this is how everyone used to have to do it before there were quicker, smarter ways. So, for example, our search term was dog grooming. We can see that in the title, as we've already covered have we covered it? No, I don't think we have yet. Optimizing our page for a particular search term, because yes, that's the point. We're trying to find the search term to optimize our page for. In this this website, they've got dog grooming, dog groomers, a pet. That's called the title, the page title. In the URL, that's the www bit. They've got the dog-grooming. That's the name of the page that is going to show up when we click on this. And then here's the description. Find dog grooming and dog groomers in the UK. So they've got their keyword in their description too. And I'm sure when we go and look at their website, we'll find they've optimized it very well. But they've probably got quite a few other things going for them too. And it's important that we find out what those things are, because there's no point in us optimizing our website or our homepage or any page of our website for dog grooming if the competition on page 1 is so great that we aren't going to get onto page 1. It's a waste of time. Now let's look at the same page. I've just refreshed Google, but now I've got the Chrome SEO Quake extension turned on. So here, this is the one that refers to this link. It's telling me that this website has a page rank of 3, Google's page rank, which isn't to do with where the page ranks on the site. It's a bit confusing. Google gives every page on the web a score of 0 to 10, and the higher it is, for example, Google itself would be a 10. A brand new website wouldn't even be a 0. It wouldn't have a ranking at all. It would just be a grey box. A new website would be a 0. It shouldn't be difficult to get your website to a 3 or a 4. And it's just a way of establishing authority. 3 and 4 is good. 5 is very good. 7s, 8s, and things like that. I mean, we're talking really big sites like, you know, the BBC or CNN and the New York Times, whatever. So we've got all this information here. SEO Quake's going to tell us. Now, what we need to do is we need to write down all this stuff for every site that appears on in the organic rankings of page 1 of Google for each keyword term that we're going to be researching, to see what the page rank is, how many links they've got coming in. The Yahoo links thing doesn't work anymore because Yahoo recently have gone pear-shaped on everybody. How old the domain is? Well, actually, it's not all that old. Look, January 9th, 2010. And then we can find all sorts of other information there. We can also do this by, let's actually click on the website, have a look at the website itself. Okay, doesn't look all that special really. I mean, it's a directory essentially. But now, as I'm still in Google Chrome, I'm going to click on the SEO for Chrome as your father extension, and that's going to give me some information too. Let me just move this across here like that. Let's do this again. Okay, so it's saying how many pages it's got indexed. So this is telling me, again, as I say, Yahoo not working anymore. So Google, 160,000 pages. I find it hard to believe that this website has 160,000 pages, but it may do. It may do. Now here it's telling me Google PageRank is 4. SEO Quake said 3, but anyway, 4's very good. We've got information of how many backlinks. It says it's got. This is the one I tend to work with, Majestic SEO, and I'll show you. We'll be talking more about that in the future. And there's all sorts of information you can find here. But essentially, what we want to do is we want to discover: is the search term mentioned in the title? Is the search term of the website in Google search? Let's just get back there. Okay, so dog grooming, dog groomers at pets locally. Dog grooming is in the address, the URL, and dog grooming is in the description. And again, if we just pop over to the site, then what you can do is right click and click view page source. And now this is what Google sees. There's the title, dog groomers, dog grooming. Here are the keywords they've got in: dog grooming, dog groomers, pet services. Description: find dog grooming and dog groomers in the UK. So all, it's all pretty good stuff. They've done a good job, and that's why they're #1 on page 1. Also, again, looking at the site, you see we've got in the text they've got dog grooming here, and that's bold. Yeah, this is a directory site, so I don't know if they're charging people to, or whether they might have scraped it, which means they've gone to sort of yellow pages and just pulled out all the content. We've got review. Yeah, in that case, they maybe do have 150,000 plus pages. And they've got, these are advertisements, Google AdSense. Well, this person's done a good job because they've basically set up this website. Nice job, all about pets, and they're probably just making their money from people clicking on these ads. And every time someone clicks on one of those, they're probably making 25 cents or 50p or whatever it is, and the ads are relevant to the content. Well done them. So, but the point being, of course, there's no way that we are going to be trying to compete for the term dog grooming, because what we do is we do the same research on all these other sites. Well, that's Wikipedia, that's massive, and then here we've got mobile dog wash and dog grooming service. So that is an actual someone offering a mobile solution. That was a directory. It looks like this one is someone who actually will, well, it could well be a franchise actually, I'd suspect. Nothing wrong with that. Dog and groom, oh no, of Windsor, I think it says there. So let's look at the page source. Keywords: Windsor, yes, Windsor dog wash. Windsor's in Berkshire, of course, so they've got Berkshire there, and then all the various surrounding towns. Mobile dog wash and dog grooming, and a description: mobile salons equipped. Interesting, they don't have mobile. They don't have dog grooming in their description as the two words. They do in the title, and which just goes to show that Google regard the title as the most important aspect of a website to find out what the website's about. So I despair when I go to a website and the title is home. What is the use of that? None. So here's the thing, for every one of your search terms you are going to need to go and type it into Google in your country, UK, US, wherever. Look at the top 10 rankings for every single one of those rankings, analyze that website and look for different things. For example, is the search term in the web address? Is it in the title of the page? Is it in the description that you see on Google? Actually go to the page, find out if it's in what's called a header tag, i.e. is it above a paragraph in sort of bolded text. Every site. Then I want you to go and find out, using the extensions I showed you in Firefox and Google, how to find out how old the site is, what Google PR it has, how many pages of content has it got indexed, how many backlinks are coming to it, not just to the site but to that specific page. Now, how about, has it got any links from eDU and government sites and the like? Now that's an awful lot of work, I'm sure you'll agree. It would be time well spent, but in the video below I'm going to show you how we can do all of that smarter and quicker using some brilliant software. So bear with me and check out the video below.